just gonna go ahead and start moving. And we're gonna stand tall. And I'm gonna try to just bring my shoulders in line with my hips. And my ears are gonna try to be in line with my shoulders. I'm gonna use the chair right here as support. And I'm just gonna do some hip circles. So I like to think there's a hula hoop around me, and I'm trying to touch every part of the hula hoop with my waist. So I'm just doing circles with my hips right now. And I'm remembering to breathe. And it's awesome if I can see you, just so I know what you're doing. It's fine. My feet are under my hips. We'll do about 4 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll switch directions right here. We'll go to the right, your left, or just whatever direction opposite of what you just did. And you could go at your own pace right here. You could slow and steady, or you could speed it up a little bit, whatever you feel. We'll do about 5 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna just still stick with my hips right here, and I'm just gonna go side to side. I'm gonna push my hip to one side and push my hip to the other side. You can go ahead and add your arms if you like. I would lift it with my straight up right here, so I'm feeling it in the shoulder. And remember to breathe in and out. I like to breathe in my nose and out my lips. We'll do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna stick with our hips. We're just gonna go front to back. And we're breathing still. We'll do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now these are what I like to call grandfather clocks. So with the chair right here, I'm stepping a little bit behind it, and I'm just kind of swinging my leg. So I just want to make sure everybody can see, and I'm pivoting my chest where my leg swings. And I'm trying to keep my leg in a straight line like the clock. And I'm on my toes, shifting. My weight is shifting. This will open up our hips. We'll do 3 more of these. 1, 2, 3, and we're just gonna switch sides. So your right side. You can feel this mostly right here in your hip. Just a reminder to breathe in your nose and out your mouth. Do 3 more. 2, 3. So now I'm just gonna do circles with my knee. So my hip is rotating right here. You do your left knee. And I'm just making big circles with my knee and my foot, and my hip joint is just getting some movement right here. I hope you could all hear well. And we'll switch directions. And I'll switch sides now to your right side. So same thing, I'm just lifting up my knee and I'm making circles with my knee. So I feel it in my hip. I'm using the chair as support. If you don't need the chair, you could kind of give yourself a little bit of balance testing. And we're gonna switch directions. Okay, and I'm just gonna kind of shake that off, the twist. So now I'm just gonna kind of rest my hands to my side right here, and I'm gonna let them flow while I just turn my waist. And I'm not moving my legs right now, I'm just turning my waist and my shoulders. And I'm remembering to breathe. I'm also ensuring that my spine is kind of straightened. We'll do 5 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're kind of doing the same thing, but instead I'm gonna pivot my back foot and reach. So I'm turning my body and I'm pivoting my back foot. And my front toe is pointing that way. Right toe pointing that way. You can reach as if something's in the corner of the room. And I want to reach far out there. Okay, and I'm just gonna shake that off and walk in a little circle. And walk back in a circle. Okay, now I'm gonna lower my waist a little bit and put my hands above my knees, and I'm just gonna roll my knees into circles. So my knees are making a circle. And I'm remembering to breathe again, in case I forgot. We'll switch directions. Okay, and I'm just gonna shake that out. And shake out my arms. And now I'm just gonna do a side jack. So I'm gonna step to the side and lift my arms. Step to the other side, lift my arms. Do 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then now I'm just gonna use the chair and I'm just gonna lift up my knee to my stomach area. And when I lift up my knee, I'm gonna kind of squeeze my stomach. We'll do 3 more of these. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm gonna switch sides to your left side. And just do 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now I'm just gonna do just a little squat, just a light squat. I'm just gonna push my hips back and bend my knees. Just warming up my body here. We'll do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And I just would like to, I'm gonna sit down now. And I'm just gonna roll my shoulders. Yeah, we can take a quick drink, cuz. So my name's Anthony. I teach this class live on Wednesdays at 9:30 at Inglewood Rec. So now I'm just gonna just roll my shoulders backwards first. And this, I'm thinking about pressing my trap down. I don't want to be like tight and tense like this. I want my traps down. So I'm just rolling my shoulders. We'll switch directions. We could be in our chair right now. Just trying to show you. And then now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put my elbows into my body and I'm gonna roll my hands. So I'm getting movement with my elbows, just so you can see. And then I'll switch directions. Now I'm gonna just my wrists. I'm usually counting to 10 in my head when I do this, and then I'll reverse it. 2, 3. Now I want to open my hands and spread them wide and close them. Make a fist. Open them wide and close them and make a fist. And I'm breathing. And then now I'm just gonna put my fingertips together and my thumb, and I'm gonna kind of press so my fingers get a stretch and my palms get a stretch. And now I'm gonna move to my ankles. So I'm just gonna keep them on the ground, hopefully you can see. And I'm just making circles with my ankle. At your own pace. And then I'm gonna reverse that and go the other direction. And I'll switch legs. So my other leg now. Then I'm gonna switch directions. So I'm just rolling my ankle. Okay, and now I'm gonna bring my feet in a little bit closer to me, and I'm gonna lift my toes off the ground. It's not easy this morning. Sometimes if you focus on one toe at a time, maybe, or one foot at a time. And then from there, I'm gonna lift my heels off the ground. And I'm trying to remember to sit up and tall and breathe. And then now I'm gonna do some neck rolls. So I'm just gonna make light circles with my neck. It's nice to use your nose to point. And I'm thinking about my trap being down. I don't want to tense back and cause more tension in my neck. I'm trying to loosen it up. We'll switch directions. And now I'm gonna press my traps down and I'm just gonna look to the left. And take a deep breath. And come back to the middle. And breathe out. I'm gonna do the same thing to your left, my right. And breathe in. And breathe out. We'll do the same thing on the right side. And breathe in at the center, out at the center. We'll do one more each side. So to the right, breathe in. Deep breath and breathe out. Now to the left, breathe in. And breathe out. Now I'm just gonna lift my nose up and my neck and breathe in. And bring it back to center and breathe out. Lift, breathe in. Center and breathe out. We'll do two more of them. One more, breathe in. Breathe out. And now I'm just gonna touch my chin to my chest and breathe in. And I'm gonna stay there and breathe out and in. And try to relax my jaw here. We'll do two more breaths. So now, just back it up so you can see me. I'm just gonna open my left leg and bring it back. Open my leg and bring it back. I can feel it right up here in my hip. Open my leg, bring it back. 2, we'll do 5, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna go to my right side, your right side. Do the same thing with this leg. We'll do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And I'm just gonna shake my legs a little bit right here. So we'll just bring our legs kind of together and open our knees and close our knees. I like to call these clams. So I'm breathing in when I open and breathing out when I close them. Then we're gonna switch and go to our arms. So we're just gonna do cactus arms. And then I like to squeeze my back right there. Breathe in, and then out. And I'll set it down. Gather myself and do it again. Breathe in. And breathe out. Cactus arms, squeeze my back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Do 3 more of these. Two. This one I'm gonna hold it and kind of just rotate my body. Twist. And then now I'm just gonna reach up with one hand and reach up with the other hand. If I'm grabbing something out of the cabinet right here. We'll do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And I'm just gonna shake out again. Shake that out. And now I'm just gonna grab the back of the chair and kind of pull my shoulders back and open up my chest. And take 2 breaths here. I'll take 1 more breath actually. I'll let that go. And I'm gonna just swing my arms up and then reach back. Swing my arms up, reach back. Reach back. And reach back. We'll do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And then now I'm just gonna reach across my chest with my left hand, and I'm gonna bring my arm closer to my chest and take 3 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna switch sides with my right hand. I'm gonna reach across my chest and bring it in and push it towards my chest and take 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna do that again. The other arm. Your left, my right. 1, 2, 3, and I'll do 1 more on the other side. Bring my arm in. 1, 2, 3. And now I'm just gonna act like I'm trying to scratch my back right here. And I can feel it right here in my tricep. And if I want, I could push this down a little bit with my other arm. I'll take 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna switch to my right side. Just like if I'm scratching my back. And then I'm pushing it down if I can. And breathing. 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna just do some hand rolls right here. So I'm just making circles with my arms and my hands. And then I'm gonna reverse. Gonna hit the clutch and go to reverse. And then now I'm just gonna lift my knee up and squeeze it to my chest. And then I'm gonna switch knees. Lift it up and squeeze it to my chest. And take 2 breaths here. I'll switch sides. Take 2 breaths. On the other side. This time I'm gonna lift it up and I'm gonna open it to the outside. Take 2 breaths. 3 breaths. 1 more. Switch legs. Do that with this side. 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna do 1 more each side. So bring my knee in to my chest or my stomach and then open it to the outside. 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna bring that back. And now my right side. 1, 2, 3. And then now I'm just gonna kind of, if I have wings, just open my wings and then flap them. And then I'm gonna alternate which hand goes on top. And I like to squeeze my back muscle when I'm fully open right here. So we're all little birdies. And then now I'm just gonna kind of close them. Then I'm gonna open them again and fully close them all the way and alternate arms. And you can kind of make it flowing. Okay, now I'm gonna just lift up my legs, 1 leg at a time. And I'm gonna squeeze this muscle right here, this quadricep. And then now I'm gonna hold this and I'm just gonna move my foot up and down. I'm gonna switch sides, lift it up, hold it, and just make my foot go front and back. We'll do 1 more on this side. We'll turn it this way, our ankles left to right. like a windshield wiper. And then we'll switch left to right. Okay. And now I'm just gonna put 1 foot forward and my toes gonna be pointing up. And I'm gonna open my chest and drop my chest towards my knee. And I'm just gonna count to 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna switch sides. Right foot forward, or your opposite foot, toe pointing up, and just lean forward. 1, 2, 3. And I like to have my glute on the chair so my legs are free, my hamstrings are free. And I'm gonna do that again. And just lean forward. I can feel this all in my hamstring and in my lower back. 2, 3, and I'm gonna switch feet. 1, 2, 3, and now I'm just gonna put my right hand across my left leg and reach for the chair and twist. 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna switch sides. And then just grab the chair and twist. 2, 3, and I'll do that again. 2, 3, and one more time on this side. 1, 2, 3, and I'm just gonna take a quick drink of water. And we'll do some standing. Well, we'll stand. So now I'm just gonna stand tall. And I'm just gonna let my knees slide and just push my hips back and lower my chest. And I'm gonna push forward and squeeze my back muscles. And you're welcome to use the chair if you would like. So I'm just pushing my hips back and lowering my chest. And then pushing my hips forward as I come up, and I'm squeezing these. And when I lower, I'm trying to keep my knees somewhat straight. It's okay if they bend, but I'm gonna feel a stretch right here. We'll squeeze and go forward. We'll do 3 more of these. And then now I'm just gonna push it back and lower, and I'm gonna just hold it for a few breaths. And I'm gonna do 1 more of those after I take a quick little second and shake my hips. So I'm just gonna push back, lower my chest, and attempt to keep my knees somewhat straight. And here I'm just gonna kind of play with my back a little bit, my shoulders up and down. And then I'm gonna walk once right here. And so now I'm gonna kind of do the same thing, but with 1 leg. So I'm gonna hold on to the chair, and I'm gonna lift this leg up and lean forward, and I'm gonna kick this leg back. So it's essentially the same move, but just on 1 leg. And if you want to get a little bit lower, you could use the chair. We'll do 3 more on this side. And I want to feel a stretch right here in this planted leg. So I'm going to switch sides now. So I'm going to be planted on my leg that's closest to the chair. And I'm going to lift this leg up. And I'm going to kick it out and lean forward. And I'm going to feel a stretch right here. And I'm just going to go back You're welcome to hold it longer if you would like. And back. Do 2 more of these. 1, 2. And since I'm standing right here with my chair, I'm just gonna lean forward a little bit, and I'm gonna do a cat. So I'm gonna flex my spine, and then I'm gonna do a cow and try to straighten my spine. Cat and cow. And then now I'm gonna do a tree pose. So I'm using the chair, I'm planted on my right foot, and I'm gonna bring my right foot to either my ankle, my calf, or even to my inner thigh right here. And I'm just gonna open my knee a little bit like this. And then if I want to, I'm gonna kind of play with my balance a little bit. Just get some strength in this leg. And then I'm still trying to open this one right here. This leg is trying to open a little bit. And if you want to be a full tree, quickly lift your hands, or even one hand. We'll count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, everybody. We're just gonna switch sides. So your left leg is gonna be planted or your opposite leg. And I'm gonna lift my right leg and just put it on the inside and try to pull my knee back behind me. And then I'm just gonna stand tall like a tree. And then we're gonna lift this arm. If you're cool, you're still cool either way. We'll count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just gonna shake it off. I love the twist. Okay, now we'll do a tree pose. So if you don't need the chair or want the chair, you're just gonna push your hips back and bend your knees a little bit and then raise your hands. We could do a few of these. And you can always use the chair too. Just push your hips back a little bit, bend your knees, straighten your back, and then raise your hand. And then come back. We'll do one more and then we'll try to hold this right here to 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll just switch sides. Each one arm. So we're just gonna push our hips back and bend our knees and lift our arm. It's a tree chair pose. And if you want to hold it right here, you're welcome to. We're gonna do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna shake my legs off. And now I'm just gonna do a rocker, a horse rocker. So I'm just leaning forward on one foot and then leaning back on the other foot. Kind of like a rocking horse or a rocking chair. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, just switching legs and leaning forward and leaning back. If you'd like to close your eyes and do 3 more. And I'm gonna switch sides now. I'm just gonna put my other foot forward, my other foot back. I'm gonna lean forward and and lean back. And this is good to work on your balance. Do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And the chair is always here to help. We're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna do it side to side. Good job. We'll do 2 more. 1, 2, and then just shake it off. And then now we're just gonna do some steps and then put our foot right in front of the other foot. And just do a few steps. Then I'm gonna turn around, do the other side, fall. And then now we'll turn around and do that one more time. A sobriety test. That's what the cops call this, I think. And then from here we'll go backwards. And then I'm just gonna turn around to stay on camera. One more. There we go. And now I'm gonna get this chair right here. And I'm just gonna put one foot on it. And then I'm gonna just push my hips forward. And take some breaths here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna switch sides. You could just switch legs if you'd like. You don't have to move the chair. And I'm gonna put my leg on the chair, and I'm just gonna push my hips forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna do the other side. And push my hips forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more on this leg. Lift my leg onto the chair, and then just push my hips forward. 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna raise my hands, and then I'm just gonna push my hips forward. And pull my shoulders back a little bit. We'll do 2 more. And then now I'm gonna kind of grab my chair, and I'm gonna push my hips back, and I'm gonna lower my chest, and I'm gonna walk my hands up the chair a little bit so I can get a stretch in my back. I'm gonna count to 5 here. And I'm gonna walk back up, take a quick little break from that, and do the same thing again. So I'm just gonna walk back, push my hips back, and walk my hands up the chair. And this time I'm gonna try to get my ears in line with my arms. And breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll do one more of these. So I'm gonna walk back, push my hips back, and walk my arms up the chair. And then I'm gonna lower my head, my ears in line with my arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this time I'm gonna stay right here. And I'm gonna try to straighten my back. And I'm just gonna lift an arm and then kick out a leg. That's gonna cause me to work my core. So these are like modified bird dogs. We'll switch So I'm just kicking my leg back and reaching my hand forward. Do 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and I'm just gonna grab a quick drink. And while I'm standing here, I'm just gonna reach my hand and do a side bend and reach over. Do 6 of these, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm gonna switch sides. Just using the chair to support. You don't need the chair if you want it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm just gonna spin again. Then I'm gonna have a seat. And I'm gonna do a lunge or a warrior 1. So my knee's gonna face the wall to the right, and my foot's under my knee, and I'm gonna try to kick this leg like a kickstand to the back. And I'm gonna try to strengthen this leg and activate all these muscles right here. And I'm just gonna breathe a few breaths here. 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna switch directions and switch sides and do the same thing on this side. So this leg is important right here. I'm trying to activate these muscles on this leg that's kickstanding down here. And I'm gonna breathe. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm gonna switch. This time I'm gonna reach one hand forward and this other hand back. And I'm gonna take 4 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna bring them in, and I'm gonna turn to this towards the chair. Away from you. I'm gonna use the chair. 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna switch and twist this way. 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna switch sides. And I'm gonna reach my arm forward and my arm back. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna reach my hand across my leg and then touch the chair and twist. 2, 3, and I'm gonna go to the other direction and twist. 1, 2, 3. Good job, everybody. So now I'm gonna just sit in my chair and I'm gonna reach back and I'm gonna open my chest again, but this time I'm gonna count to 5 and pull my shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna let that go. And I'm gonna do that again. So I'm just gonna reach back, grab the chair, pull my shoulders back and open my chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I'm gonna reach across my leg and pull the chair and just twist. And I'm gonna count to 5. I'm trying to twist my shoulders also towards the back of the chair. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm switching directions. Put my left hand across my leg and on my right hand's grabbing the chair, and I'm twisting my upper torso, and I'm looking in the direction of the hand that's holding the chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. So now I'm just gonna open my legs, I'm gonna walk them out, and I'm gonna lean forward and drop my chest forward, and I'm gonna kind of let my hands hang here and count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna come back up, and I'm gonna do that again. This time I'm gonna lower my chest, and I'm gonna kind of reach my hands back to the back of the chair, and I'm gonna take 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna do that one more time. I'm just gonna catch my breath and gather myself. So my legs are open, and I'm lowering my chest, and letting my arms hang right here. If I want a better stretch, I'm gonna kind of reach my hands back behind the chair and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm gonna come back up. I'm gonna walk my legs back. And I'm gonna do the same thing, but with my legs closer together. So I'm just gonna lower my chest towards my legs. And let my hands hang here on my feet and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna come up. I'm just gonna flex my spine a little bit. And I'm gonna do the same move again. So I'm just gonna lower my chest towards my knees and take 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now while I'm sitting, I'm just gonna grab my left leg and put it on top of my knee. And if I'm having issues getting it that high onto my knee, I'm just gonna put it in front of my shins right here. But from here, I'm just gonna lift my knee up and down. I'm gonna push it down a tiny little bit and lift it up. And then now I'm gonna lower my chest again, but with my ankle and my leg on top of my other leg right here. I'm just gonna lower with my hand inside my leg. I'm gonna take 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna come back, and I'm just gonna do a twist. I'm gonna use my leg right here and the chair just to get support and a better twist, or a stronger twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna switch to the other side. Well, directions, sorry, I'm not switching my legs yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now I'm gonna switch my legs. So my right leg is coming on top of my left thigh. And I'm just gonna lift my knee up and down for a second. And I can use my arms to get more of a push and pull. And then now I'm gonna lower my chest in the middle of my legs. And this time it's gonna slide in between in case I wanna get a pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna come back up and I'm gonna twist and use the chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna switch directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so now we did this earlier, I'm gonna put one leg out, and then I'm gonna lean my chest forward, but we're gonna hold it for 5 breaths. And so my legs out, foot's pointing up, and I'm just gonna drop my chest, and I'm gonna feel this in my hamstring and my lower back, and I'm gonna count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna bring this leg back, and I'm just gonna switch legs. So this leg out, toe pointing up, and I'm gonna lean forward. And take 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna do one more on each side. Toe pointed up, legs straight, and I'm gonna lean forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time on this leg. Toe pointed up. Just my glutes are on the chair, so my hamstrings have room. And I'm gonna lean forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I'm just gonna do an eagle pose. So my right arm's in front of me, like making it out, and my left hand's gonna come under and try to reach either my forearm or my hands. And then my left leg, your right leg is gonna go over. We'll breathe here. 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna twist to the right. 1, 2, 3, back to center, 2 breaths. 1, 2, and then we're gonna twist again to the other direction. 1, 2, 3, and now we're gonna let go of that and switch. So my left hand's gonna go in front of me, and my right hand's gonna twist around and try to get my arm or my forearm. And then my leg is gonna go over. We're gonna breathe here. 1, 2, and then we're gonna twist to the right. 1, 2, 3, and then twist all the way to the left. 1, 2, 3, and I'm just gonna kind of roll my arms, cross them. And then here I'm gonna just open wide, stretch my chest and squeeze my back. And I'm gonna get ready for a big hug. And I'm gonna hug myself. I like to use my fingers to kind of walk across my shoulders and get a bigger hug. And then here I'm just gonna gently twist back and forth. And then I'm gonna switch arms, so the other arm's on top. I'm gonna hug myself and just gently twist. And then now I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna sit. And I'm gonna close my eyes. And I'm gonna breathe in and out. Deep breaths. I'm gonna try to relax my face Relax my neck. Relax my shoulders. Relax my arms. Relax my legs. And try to clear my mind. And just focus on my breathing. Breathing into my nose and out through my mouth. I'm gonna just put my hands right here and lower my chin to my chest.